Hello and welcome to the channel where we explore the latest trends and technologies that will shape our world. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the future of space warfare. Space warfare is not a new concept. Since the dawn of the space age, humans have been using satellites for communication, navigation, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and more. These satellites are vital for national security and economic prosperity, but they are also vulnerable to attacks from hostile actors. In recent years, we have seen a significant buildup of space warfare capabilities by some major countries that rely on space systems for their defense or perceive that their potential adversaries depend too much on space capabilities to conduct terrestrial warfare cubed. These countries include the United States, Russia, China, India, and others. Some of the threats that these countries pose to each other's space assets include anti-satellite weapons, ASATs. These are devices that can destroy or disable satellites in orbit. They can be kinetic, such as missiles or projectiles, or non-kinetic, such as lasers, jammers, or cyberattacks. ASATs can be launched from the ground, the air, or even from space. They can target satellites in low Earth orbit, LEO, medium Earth orbit, MEO, geostationary orbit, GEO, or even deep space. ASATs can have strategic, operational, or tactical effects on the adversary's military and civilian capabilities. Space debris. This is the accumulation of man-made objects in orbit that pose a collision risk to satellites and spacecraft. Space debris can be caused by natural phenomena, such as meteoroids, accidental events, such as explosions or malfunctions, or intentional actions, such as ASAT tests or attacks. Space debris can damage or destroy satellites and spacecraft by impacting them at high speeds. Space debris can also create a cascade effect known as the Kessler syndrome, where one collision generates more debris that causes more collisions, making some orbits unusable for future activities. Space-based weapons. These are weapons that are deployed in orbit and can target terrestrial or space targets. They can be offensive, such as nuclear weapons or directed energy weapons, or defensive, such as anti-missile systems or anti-ASAT systems. Space-based weapons can have advantages over ground-based or air-based weapons in terms of speed, range, persistence, and survivability. However, space-based weapons also face challenges such as cost, complexity, legality, and vulnerability to countermeasures. Space Force. This is a military branch that is dedicated to conducting operations in and from space. The United States established its Space Force in 2019 as a part of the Air Force, while China and Russia have also reorganized their space-related military units. A Space Force can perform various missions such as deterrence, defense, offense, support, and development in the space domain. A Space Force can also cooperate or compete with other actors such as allies, adversaries, commercial entities, or international organizations. The future of space warfare will likely see more competition and conflict in this domain, as more countries and actors seek to access and exploit space resources and capabilities. Some of the trends and challenges that will shape this future include artificial intelligence, AI. AI will play a key role in enhancing the speed, accuracy, autonomy, and resilience of space systems and operations. AI will also enable new applications such as satellite swarms, on-orbit servicing, and space situational awareness. However, AI will also pose new risks such as loss of control, unpredictability, and escalation. AI will also raise ethical and legal questions such as accountability, transparency, and human oversight. Commercialization. The private sector will play a bigger role in developing and providing space services and products, such as launch vehicles, satellites, data, and tourism. This will create new opportunities for innovation, collaboration, and entrepreneurship, but also new challenges for regulation, governance, and security. Commercial actors may have different interests, incentives, and values than state actors, and may also become targets or partners for state actors in space warfare scenarios. Governance. The existing legal and normative framework for space activities is outdated and inadequate to address the current and future challenges of space warfare. There is a need for more cooperation and dialogue among stakeholders to establish new rules and norms for responsible behavior in space. The future of space warfare is rapidly approaching. It will have profound implications for our security, economy, society, and environment. It will also require us to rethink our values, ethics, and responsibilities as global citizens. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified of our next video. Thank you for watching.